Yo! Oh, I didn't see you guys there. I am currently watching My Hero, the rest of My Hero Academia episode 4. After the intro, I am going to do a review on episode 3 and episode 4 at the same time. So let me watch this, and I will see you all soon in a bit. Here, All Might is here. Are you all having a fantastic day? Good. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Or just hit the subscribe button. Whatever you feel like to do. Before we talk about episode 4, we're going to do a little brief on episode 3. Because, yeah, I said that right. Episode 4, episode 3, yeah. Because I forgot to do the review on episode 3. I'm not going to do reaction because likely I'm going to get copyright. And I've already got a copyright strike on my under my channel. 2 more copyright strikes. My channel will get shut down for good. So let's just avoid that, shall we? Before we talk about episode 4, because it was a very beautiful episode and it was very emotional. Back to episode 3, Midoriya Miro meets Night Eye for the first time. And Midori tries to make him laugh, and he's like, "Is he supposed to be an impression of All Might?" And he does an impression of All Might. Goes, "Oh, I'm here," and all that rubbish. Blah 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 blah. So basically, the whole episode 3 was just basically like, what's the word? Him trying to do a little test so he can see if he can get him into his like good books, like. Basically, if he his little tester, if he gets the pen off him, then Night Eye will take him as a pupil. You know what I'm trying to say? And he's teasing him because he can see through the future, innit? So Midoriya is struggling, jumping throughout walls, trying to touch him, doing his moves, trying to trick him and all that. Doesn't work. He nearly gets it for a little bit, but time runs out because he said, "Oh, if you do it before 3 minutes, la da 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 da." Anyway, he says to him, "Oh, you weren't supposed to get All Might's quirk." Miro Togita, what's his name? Togita. I'm just calling Miro. Was supposed to get the All for One power, and Midori's like, "Eh? Why did All Might did not tell me this? Was he?" Did he knew all this? And why is him and Night Eye doesn't see eye to eye anymore? Time runs out, and already Night Eye's has been an All Might fan as well. Already Night Eye's already has accepted him as well. He just wanted to test him and see what he's like. So he accepts him. Everyone's happy. Tickety tickety boo. That's basically episode 3. Episode 2 was good. I really enjoyed episode 3. So yeah, I watched it in Bradford 2 weeks ago at our cousins, and I would have done a review with my cousin, but I was knackered that night. So what can you do? Yeah, episode 3 was good. I loved it, and it was just a normal episode, just trying. And Midori had like tried to get some flow onto Night Eye. Anyway, the main episode of this weekend, episode 4. It was a beautiful episode. It was so emotional at the end. Oh my god, I'll explain to that in a bit. It starts off, and the little girl's called Eva. Eva, is it Lily? It's not Lily. Ava? No, not Ava. Eva. It's like Ava, but with an E. Eva, or something like that. Anyway, she's getting chased by Overhaul, and before that, Midoriya and Miwa was just patrolling down the street for the first day of the job. Miwa is talking to Midoriya, and Miwa's like, "Oh, what's your hero name?" He's like, "Deku," and my hero's name is like, what do you call it? Familian or something. Is it Familian? The Million or something like that. Anyway, bumped into Eva, the little girl Eva, and she's trembling. She's sweating. Well, not sweating, but she's like shaking. And you see bandages as Midori notices. They notice Overhaul. Before the intro, they notice Overhaul. And after the opening song, they'll question, oh, what you doing, this little girl? And Overhaul's like, oh, she's my daughter and this. And I'm like, okay, that's just too easy. Because do you remember I said, oh, Overhaul might be his stepdad or his guardian, this and that. And already Overhaul's like, oh, she's my daughter and this. She just ran off to me. She's always playing jokes and gaming, like trying to be in a happy mood. But Midoriya Mugo already clicked on that he's talking bullshit. He's full of shit. And they both want to do something to him, but they don't want to because it's too easy and out of the blue. So Miro's trying, oh, let's just carry on, and it's okay, da 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 da. Let's just keep you on. Come on, Midoriya. Midoriya's about to get up. The little girl either grabs on too tightly onto Midoriya's shirt or costume, like upset and say, please don't go and all this. And Midoriya's like, what do I do? A hero doesn't abandon someone trying to help. No, Hell's like, it's getting suspicious, it's getting a little ticked off. Miro knows what's going on. Miro and Midoriya knows that he's done something to her. And my head is thinking, that motherfucker has abused her. Do you think he hasn't abused her? I know he has abused her. If it was me, I would bloody stop it myself. Even if I die trying, I would stop it myself. I don't like abuse, don't forget. Anyway, he's talking bullshit. He's his daughter's like, but I think he's not. Obviously, it's not his daughter. He's got some connection with her, but I don't know what's the master plan for the little girl yet. But anyway, Overhaul's Midoriya's getting a little pissed off, saying, "Oh, what have you done to her?" Overhaul's getting angry. He's like, "You know what? Okay, come to Dark Alleyway so no one can see us." And they're both walking, talking about parenting and all that. And he's about to take his glove, Overhaul, and about to attack those two. Eva looks, and he got a dirty eye in his, like a big evil sinister eye. She goes on Midoriya and runs towards him, and he's like, "Oh, sorry for your trouble. Are you done with your drama and all that?" So she goes with him, and Overhaul's like, "Sorry for your time." Midoriya's about to go after them, but Midoriya's like, "No, wait, didn't you see what just happened? If it wasn't for her going towards him, he would have attacked us." And he was right. They both wouldn't have no chance. Miro maybe, but Midoriya wouldn't have no chance against. If one touch against him, you're dead. You're dead. Don't forget. So they just escaped lucky. So thanks to her, it shows those two goes up tell Night Eye, and it shows that, oh, one of the guys, why do you escape? And it shows him killing one of his workers, blood everywhere, splattered on the wall. I'm like, oh, yeah, don't let her escape this and that. I think he's experimenting on her, something like that. Sorry, I've got a cold. Where's all my tissues gone? He's experimenting on it and all that, and he's saying, "Oh, you shouldn't run away, this and that." Meanwhile, Bubble Girl and Night Eye meets up with Miro and Midoriya, and they explain the situation, what happened, and Midoriya explains that, he said Nightwall says he's got a daughter called Even, and all this thing, new information towards us, and Midoriya's like, what's the thing? We should do our best to protect her. And Naita goes to him, "Oh, don't be so hasty and all this. It's too early to catch him. He'll slip away if you do catch him straight away and all this thing." And he makes Midoriya look down. "Oh, you're not special. You're not special. You shouldn't grab up. You shouldn't think you can save anyone." All this like, and I'm like, don't say that to Midoriya. That's a bit harsh, wasn't it? And then Midoriya's just thinking, "Oh, why did not also?" Again, like in episode 3, why did not All Might tell me this? And it shows back to class, and it shows, like, I think it shows Kacha and Bakugo and Todoroki in bruises and bandages. And I'm thinking, did those two have a scrap? Those two had a little fight? If they did, why did not show us? But I don't know. I wasn't paying attention properly. And everyone's like, talking and all that about and some random group situation in class, as you do in the classroom. And Midoriya is getting distracted, saying, "Oh, I should save this little girl, this and that." And through all this lesson, he's get distracted, and he's got a little guilty pressure. Is funny, and he can't stop thinking of the little girl because he wants to save her. I would have done the same. I would have got distracted and think of shit. Anyway, he goes looking for All Might, and one, I think, I forgot her name. I said Mountain Girl. I think is it Miss Mountain or something? I don't know. She goes, I think it is her. She goes, oh, All Might's going for the jog ever since one of the attacks or some shit like that. And Midoriya's like, eh? He's jogging. She tells her where his arm, and she shows All Might jogging and all that. And Midoriya's there, All Might, I need to tell you something. And then All Might is like, whoa, young Midoriya's here. Hold on, how did you find me? This and that. Those two have a conversation. Midoriya's like, oh, did you know about the All For One to Miho and all that? All Might is like, yes, I knew. And it shows a flashback just after All For One, I think first attempt with All For One, and it shows All Might's like slowly getting weaker and weaker and all that shit. And Night Eye, it shows Night Eye saying, "Oh, All Might, you can't continue being a hero. You must retire. This and that, passing on your quirk into everyone else." And All Might's like, oh, "Who am I going to pass on to my quirk to?" This as just a flashback situation. He explains and all that to Midoriya. It was a beautiful flashback. It was a beautiful emotional with the music in the background. It just touched my heart so much. All Might's like, oh, I want to keep going with a smile on my face. I want to say, I am here and all that. All Might situation, All Might kind of thing. And Night Eye, I think he suggests that, oh, there's one person you can give it to, Miho Todoroki, and All Might say, okay, fair enough. But before he goes to Midoriya, I was going to give my quirk into Miho, but that on the same day I met up with you, and I felt so sorry for you, and you had something special too, so I gave my quirk to you. And he says to me, when Night Eye found it out, he was so stressed out and pissed off. Oh, why did you give your power to a helpless, quirkless school kid? And All Might shows All Might saying that he had some potential in him, and he was my biggest fan, this and that. And then he goes to Midoriya. Night Owl did a vision of him, and he says, I'm gonna die. And Midoriya gets upset. It's like, when you gonna die? This and that. I can't imagine you dying 5 or 6 years time. And Midoriya just clicks out the maths, works out the maths. Oh, you're gonna die this year, or 1 year to go, or this year. Yes. And he jogs on. And beautiful scene. Midoriya's just a touching moment. Midoriya explains, what do you call it? I can't imagine All Might, the world without All Might, and there's even if I would end up being a successor like All Might, I can't imagine. Catches up to All Might again. It's like, look, there must be a way to change the future and your fate or death. I will help you change it. And All Might turns around saying, after feeling sorry for Midoriya, All Might with a little smile, buffs up to be the All Might form, saying, we'll do this together, young Midoriya. We will change the twist of fate together. And to do a little brotherly knuckle fist, and oh my god, it was such a beautiful moment. It touched my heart very, very well, and I bet all of you who was My Hero Academia fans touched your heart as well, and I really enjoyed that episode. So I had a little tear in my eye as well. So, and at the end, Midoriya is like, oh, maybe we can go to Night Eye. He will see your future fate. And go, oh, whoa, do that. Whoa, get your idea and this and that. So, Midoriya plans to get All Might to see Night Eye again. So, good luck with that, Midoriya. After the credits, it shows, do you know the villain? With the hand? With the hand on his face? What's his name? I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? He goes... Oh, that's some people on the street. He goes meet up with Overhaul and said, oh, I have this, and he's finally decided to join Overhaul. And that's where it finishes. Next week's episode, I don't think I'll be able to watch it because I think I'm going to Birmingham Comic Con. If I do think it happen, I'll have to do a review on episode 5 later. So, stay tuned. Next week's episode is about Kishirama. Do you know the one with the red hair? The episode, I think it's episode based on him. He does his first hero job, like a work experience with the fat guy. What's his name? The fat guy with the yellow. I knew his name. Fat something. Fat Hall or something. Fat Paul, something like that. But yeah, the episode is about him and like taking down some thugs. So I'm looking forward to Kishirama's full training. See how strong he's become. So that's basically it. I enjoyed episode 4. It was the touching, emotional episode, and it just peed me up in the beginning of the episode because obviously I knew he's been abusing her. So we'll go find out his plans very, very soon. If you guys enjoyed my review, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I'm Mr. Sid. I'll see you all again soon. Go beyond, Bruce Ultra.